Hey there, welcome to Friday. So this week we're talking about don't ask, don't tell. This is an issue that I don't actually know that much about, but I've done a little bit of research thanks to my good friend Wikipedia, and I have a couple things to say. On the one hand, I can actually sort of understand why we have don't ask, don't tell. I don't really see how your sexual orientation should relate to your position in the military. I don't really understand why somebody would ask or why somebody would tell, because that doesn't really relate to what you're doing as a member of the armed forces. It really shouldn't. That's not really part of your duty. So I think that that's information that not that necessarily shouldn't be shared, but I guess I don't really understand why it would be. So the idea of a don't ask, don't tell is we just don't talk about, like, I don't think that heterosexuals should be talking about their sex life either. I just don't, because it doesn't have anything to do with anything. That's the, like, idealistic part of my brain. And then there's this part of my brain where I realize that the way that the law is worded is completely ridiculous. The law itself that establishes don't ask, don't tell says that it would create an unacceptable risk to the high standards of morale, good order and discipline, and unit cohesion that are the essence of military capability if people were open about being a homosexual. That's pretty messed up. That sort of implies that homosexuality is immoral, and it immediately puts it on the forefront that homosexuality is bad, which obviously is something to disagree with, and so that's why I definitely understand why somebody would want this to be repealed, pardon me. So, with both of these parts of my brain fighting, I think that a don't ask, don't tell kind of situation should exist, but it should not be written into law the way that it is. I think that don't ask, don't tell should be repealed, but I think that should just kind of be an unwritten rule that it's just something your private life shouldn't really have anything to do with your military life. Feel free to disagree with me. That's completely understandable. I'm sorry that I don't have more to say about this issue, but I think that a lot of the channel mates have said a good bit of stuff, so I just figured I'd put my 2 cents in, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.